Hey, what's up guys? It's Ivan. In this video, I want to show you how to create your seller account on Fiverr. Fiverr is a great website you can go to post your different jobs, and people can pay you for completing those jobs. So it's like a marketplace where you can offer something and people will pay you for it. So in most of my previous videos, I show you guys how to make money online with Microsoft ads, Google ads, Facebook ads. But what if you don't have the money for that? What if you just lost your job or you don't have savings and you want to make some money online? Well, in this video, I want to show you exactly how you guys can do that with Fiverr. You're gonna watch and see everything as I show you here over my shoulder. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to have your own seller account with some of your own jobs and you can start making money online, all right? Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when I release more videos just like this, showing you how to make money online and sharing various tips, tricks, techniques, all that cool stuff for helping you make money online. All right, let's get straight into it. So Fiverr, if you guys head over to go.ivanmana.com/Fiverr, that's my affiliate link. You guys don't have to pay anything at all for this. You don't pay anything extra. But if you do end up buying something on Fiverr in the future, I'm going to get a small commission. And again, you won't pay anything extra at all. So if you want to support me, help me out, go to go.ivanmana.com/Fiverr. Otherwise, simply go to fiverr.com. It's the same thing. So once you're here, what you guys have to do is click on join. The first thing you have to do is create your profile. Okay, so we are going to separate this into two parts. The first is we're going to create your personal account, your personal profile. And the second thing we're going to do is create a job posting, something that you can do. And don't worry if you don't have any skills or certifications, that's totally fine. There are many things you can do on Fiverr, such as a virtual assistant, translating, writing, transcribing videos, things like that. Not translating if you don't speak another language, but reading, writing, maybe recording a video of something with your phone, unboxing, tons of cool things you can do with Fiverr if you have no experience in anything, all right? So the first thing you guys are gonna do is click on join over here, enter your email or sign up with any of these options, that's fine. And then they're gonna prompt you to select your username and enter a password. So once you do that, you're gonna have to username and password. For the username, you cannot change it ever later on, okay? You have to close your account and open a new one. So I suggest you think long and hard for finding a good username that you will keep, that other people will see, because you can't change it later on, okay? So think of something relevant to you, maybe your name, last name, maybe like a service you want to offer, something like that, and enter a password. Then what's going to happen is you're going to log into your account right away. So I'm going to go in and sign into my account. So it's going to look something like this. And then you will have a little bar at the top that says, please verify your account by clicking on the email. So you have to go and check the email. It has to be a legitimate email to sign up. All right. And then that should be it for creating your account. But you still have to create your profile, right? So with Fiverr over here, for example, I was talking about, like, let's say, write SEO article. So Fiverr has some really cool things here. So for example, write SEO articles and blog posts, write top quality blog posts over here. So you will be able to do something like this. And this is the person's profile right here. So if we click on his name here, this is this individual person's profile. And it's going to show everything, all his jobs over here and his portfolio and his description and things like that, right? So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do is change our profile. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on profile. That's step one. And what you guys have to do is just go in from top to bottom. So you might not see some of the things here. For example, if you haven't used Fiverr even as a buyer before, you won't see these reviews, but that's okay. So you're just going to go from top to bottom and fill everything in. Yours might be blank. So over here, it's going to ask you to put something in. So for me, I just put in my name. This is going to be your username that people are going to see. And then this, you can change your display name as well, which in my case is just my name. So then you're going to scroll down. You can enroll now, and it looks like you can learn from Fiverr and get some additional courses. You can do that. But the main thing here that you should do is enter your description, your languages if you know any additional languages, Linked accounts if you want to link any your skills, your education, certification. And that's basically it for your profile, okay? So if you're stuck and you're not sure what to add for your description, like mine here is boring, what I suggest you do is you look at other people's descriptions. So let's look at this person's description here. Hi there, my name is Nick. I'm a literature enthusiast. So what you can do is don't copy and paste word for word what Nick here has, but instead take an idea. So the idea for this description for Nick is as follows. Hi, name. I'm a literature enthusiast, in other words, a book nerd. What you like. Credentials. Degree. So something like this, right? So take a look at other people's, not just Nick's, like anybody's. Think of a service you can offer. There are many things. Like I said, if you have no experience in anything, you don't know anything about Photoshop or any other such tools, that's okay. You can write articles. If you speak the language, you can write something. You can transcribe videos. You can do unboxing videos. Like, look at this. Unboxing. So what people here do is people are going to send you a product and then you just unbox it and make a video with your phone. It doesn't have to be super professional and you get paid for it. So that looks pretty cool as well. So this, for example, right? And then what you can do is you can click on their stuff. So it looks like there are two people doing this. You can click on theirs and you can see what they have written down for their description. We create unboxing and product reviews. So they only do unboxing, right? So maybe find something like this where a person has something more than just unboxing, because ultimately you want to do more than just one thing, right? Especially if you're just starting out. For example, here, okay, so this is unboxing as well. So basically take a look at ideas, right? Take a look at other profiles and see something that you really like. And then you can go in and write it here. So for example, over here, using our template here, we can say, hello. My name is Yvonne, and then what next? What you like. Let's suppose our first job will be writing articles, for example, right? That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show people how to write, or I'm not gonna show people, I'm going to write articles for them, for example. And over here, like I already showed you, writing articles, we can get ideas from these guys. Right, and there's a lot of demand for it. As you can see, there's a lot of demand, and it pays quite well. Pays quite well. So hi, my name is Yvonne, and I'm gonna start with my degree here. And I have a commerce and finance degree and a major in economics and psychology minor. If you don't have a degree, that's okay. Just leave that part out. Don't talk about it. And a psychology minor from the University of Toronto. I have been writing blogs and articles for the past 10 years, right? 6 of them being for my own website, for example. So any credentials you have, look, if you just finished high school or if you just finished university, that's okay. You can say, hey, I have been writing academic writings for the past 5 years, for example, because in university, you do have to write essays, right? So if you have some education, that's okay. And trust me, a lot of the work people do here on Fiverr, some of the people I encounter do really crappy work. So don't think that you have to be an absolute professional. You don't. 6th note being for my own website. So let's see. So now we can talk. So I talked about a little bit credentials, degree, maybe a little bit of what I like. I love creating content and doing research, and in my free time I love let's say escape rooms, puzzles, traveling, and board games. Boom. We're gonna click update, and this is your description, right? So just again, take a look at what other people have and just don't copy it word for word, but copy the idea. So name, hi, degree, what you like. Okay, so this is, if I'm gonna talk about writing, then this will be okay, because here I'm saying I've been writing blogs and articles for the past 10 years, right? So it shows I'm experienced. Over here, then you can add languages. So say what you know, quite simple. Just click add new and add your languages. Linked accounts, I don't use Facebook too much. But yeah, you can just link whatever accounts you have here. Skills. So let's say if we're gonna do writing, we're gonna say writing, something about writing. We can just say writing. Experience level, let's say expert. We can add more. Writing, let's say articles writing, experience level expert. I think you can only do up to 5 skills at a time. Let's say transcribe videos as well. Transcribe videos is when somebody gives you a video and you write what you hear. Okay, let's do one more writing. Let's say blog writing, expert. Okay, no, you can add more. Yeah, so just keep going and keep adding more things relevant to what it is you want to do. Education, yes, so just add your education if you have any. If not, that's okay. Just say you finished high school. It's not super important. Any certifications that you have, you can add here. I don't recall if I have any. But yeah, so that's your profile, okay? And then it gets automatically saved and you can preview your profile. And this is what your profile is going to look like. Now, you're not going to see these reviews if you just start it, but you will see this, and then you will see all your jobs over here. And that's what we're going to do next. So that's the first thing, is create a profile. The second thing you have to do is now click on become a seller and post a job. What can you do? So we're going to click on become a seller. You can go through these. You can read through this stuff. Not super important. Click on continue. I'm going to enter my name, Ivan Mana. Display name, that's fine. Add a profile picture. Here's the description that you already added. We already added all this, so we don't have to do it again. So we're going to click on continue. Your occupation. So I am a digital marketer, but whatever it is you know how to do, you can write here. So if we're talking about writing, you can write writing and translation, for example. And then say, so I said I've been doing it for the past 10 years. So that's like from 2013 to present. And then I can do, you can select what you do here, what types of book writing you can do. Let's say proofreading, and let's say I can do translation, let's say transcription. And then you can add another one. You can say, I'm also a digital marketing guy. I've been doing that for 6 years. So since 2017, I can do affiliate marketing. Sure, display, book, search engine marketing, yes. Maybe influencer marketing, or yeah, you can do only 5. Yeah, you can't do more. So like that, and then just write, anything else you have. Oh, you can only do 2, but that's fine. So that's enough. The skills we already have, the education we have, certification, nothing. I'm gonna enter my website. If you don't have your website, that's okay. You don't need it. I'm gonna click on continue. You will have to verify with a phone number here as well. And mine's already verified, but for you, they might ask verify with a phone number. So just give them the phone number, check the text, and just verify it. Simple as that. Oh, over here. Yeah, I've already verified it. So I'm good, but for you, you'll just have to verify. So that's fine. We're going to click on continue. I guess they want us to provide some certification. So we're going to go back. We're going to put some certification. I guess let's just say like a bachelor's degree again. Or if you finished high school, if you just finished high school, just say you have a high school degree. Degree, let's say. Like I said, it's okay if you don't have a university degree. You don't need it. There you go. This isn't just say that you completed high school or something. Okay, so we're gonna refresh this and say finish. There you go. Okay, so now here is where you can write what you can do. So let's say I will write any article, blog, or piece of writing you need, okay? Okay, and then we can do that. This has to do with writing and translation. The categories, articles, and blog posts. And then languages, so what languages can we do it in? Just English. Topic, really anything, because you can do research, right? But let's say marketing, internet, technology. Okay, so just 2. In that case, let me say I like psychology. So let's say marketing and psychology. What type of tone can you write your articles in? So let's say opinionated and professional. And article type, we can do an instructional, we can do a long form article, we can do a research article, for example. I don't like research. Let's do affiliate marketing. So this is for this specific thing, right? Depending on what it is you offer, it's going to give you different options. Like if you're doing, I don't know, like dancing, they're not going to ask you this stuff, right? So tags, let's say article writing, let's say blog writing, let's say book writing or ebook writing, let's say content writing, and let's say business writing. And we're going to click save. And now you will be able to set the price for everything. So we can leave that. Don't worry about that. So what you can do, again, if you're completely blank and you're not sure what to do, you can look at other ideas. So let's look at, come back here. Let's say writing articles. So let's look at this young fella and see what he has. Right. So he has a basic package, standard and premium, 500 word article. This one is 1,000 words. This one is 1,500. So we could do a similar thing here. And what are the names? Far from basic, not a standard, creme de la creme. Okay, so we can do basic, standard, premium. So, okay, so we can just copy. You can be more creative, like this fella has, far from basic, not a standard article. He's just kind of joking around here. But you can change it around. Let's say starters package. Let's say intermediate, and let's say advanced. And then what can you offer? So this guy is offering 500 words for $30. So we can do something similar. We can do 500 word article or piece of writing of your choice, like that. And then we can copy this, paste it here, and we can say 1,000, and then here we can say 1,500. Delivery time for him, it's 4 days, so we can do something similar, maybe 3 days. 3 days. So what I'm showing you is basically if you're stuck and you don't know what to do, you can look at what other people have. And if you don't want to offer packages, if you just want to offer one option, you can deselect this option here. And then words included. So that's over here. So then if you change this up to, let's say, 1,000 words, now it's going to be more expensive because it's basically doubling it, right? So what you can do here is basically what we said. So 500, 1,000, 1,500. Revisions. So this gentleman has 2 revisions, so we can follow suit and say, okay, the industry standard is 2. And then topic research. So this guy is including the same thing everywhere. So he has the topic research everywhere. SEO. Okay, so he has these 4. You can select whatever you can do. If you can't do any of these, don't select them. Simple as that. I'm pretty comfortable with these things, so I'm going to select them. And then anything else, let's say fact checking. Let's say we want to do that. Or let's say we want to offer fact checking only for the advanced package. We can do that. Let's say plagiarism check we want to offer only for the intermediate package and more. So things like that. And then for the price, so how much can we offer? So let's do similar as him, but a little bit more cheaper, maybe to stand out from the competition. So his is 30, so we can do, let's say, 25. This one we can do 50, and this one we can do 75. Okay, so a little bit cheaper. Now images, if somebody needs images, we can basically charge them for it. I don't really use this. I'm not really, to be honest, familiar with that. So we can scroll down here and see the total, the exact thing that he has here. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything about Shutterstock. I'm not quite comfortable with this, so I'm just gonna leave it blank as is. But I think what it is for additional images, right? Like if you want, like if people want a specific image to be used in this piece of writing, they would have to pay you $2 for it, things like that. So there's that. You can also add additional services. So for example, you will add additional words for every additional, let's say for every additional, we have 500, for every additional 500 words, it's an extra $25 for every additional. So it'll be the same thing. For every additional 500 words, it's going to be an extra $25 for all those packages. I'll deliver in only, let's say, 2 days for an extra, let's say, $15. And actually, because the standard package has more words, we can do this. Additional revision. So for every additional revision, 2 days for an extra $5 per revision. So we can do that. And look, guys, I'm just giving you an idea. I realize that all the services you offer will be different. Some of you don't want to write. Some of you want to dance on a phone. Some of you want to do the unboxing. What I'm showing you is the idea and just the steps you have to follow to make this work, right? So if you want to do the unboxing thing, take a look at unboxing Fiverr services here and see what they do. So do the exact same thing I'm doing, just replace, right, the words here with this. For example, I will 25 seconds worth of unboxing, or 60 seconds worth of unboxing, blah, 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 right? So I'm just showing you the idea here. And that looks good. We're going to click save and continue. And you might not have any credentials at the start, so that's okay. But over time, once you do start writing for people, you'll be able to add them here as well. So we're going to describe our gig. Let's see. So this person describes it over here in this way. So again, we're not going to copy what he has, but we're going to get the idea. And by the way, this is a different fella now? Or it's the same one? Okay. So we can copy the idea. So basically what he has here is he's talking about, writing should be sexy. What's the point of possessing if you're just going blind? Okay, so what we can say is writing isn't fun, and sometimes you just don't want to do it. As a professional who has been writing blogs and articles for the past 10 years, this is my hobby and something I love to do. So give me all your work and I'll take care of it. Okay, so something like this, you don't need credentials if you don't have it, that's okay. But for example, we're gonna take this and we're gonna paste it here. And you can offer milestones. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but you can take a look and find out more, learn more about milestones if you're interested. Now, frequently asked questions, these are cool too. These are good. So they are, for this person here, he just has one. Do you need to message before ordering? So we can do the same thing. Do you need to message before ordering? And you can have your answer. So you can say that would be appreciated but not necessary. So these are the frequently asked questions you can add. You can add more, right? And then on the next page is where you have to provide the questions that you're going to be asking somebody once they actually do purchase the order. So we're going to click save and go to next step. And over here, yeah, so these are the questions you have to ask the people, the requirements once they actually do submit the purchase. So these are sample questions, so we can ask some questions here. So you aren't going to be able to check this because you have to actually purchase something to be able to see the questions, but think about it. If somebody wants to buy something from you and they submit an order, what information do you need from them? For example, what do you want me to write about, right? That's one question, free text. Another question is, what tone of voice do you want me to use in your text? Boom, add, right? Another question could be, where's the questions? Questions are gone. What do you want me to write about? What tone of voice do you want me to use? Maybe, for example, do you want me to provide citations or images, for example? You can click add. So these are just ideas of questions you want to ask. So imagine somebody just submits an order without asking you anything. What do you want to ask them? So that's basically how you would do it. And now you need an image. So you need an image for, so the image I believe is this one right over here, right? So he has a few images here, which are cool, but don't worry about it too much. You can add them as well. And this gentleman actually has a video. That's okay. That's okay. You can add a video later on. So as you get more experience, like I said, you can show the documents with your work. You can show the video. You can show images. Let me, for an image at the start, let's go maybe to pexels.com and find something. Writing, let's say, writing blog. So if you're just starting out, let's say maybe something like this. I don't like how it's very long. We need something a little more lengthier. Yeah, they're all, so maybe something like this. And then we can come in here and we should be able to drag and drop it here. There you go. So that will be our primary image. Then we can click on save and continue. Let's see if it'll let us pass. Yeah. So later on, add videos, add more images, and add your examples if you can. What you also have to do is take a grammar test. So depending on the work that you set up, so in this case, we said that we want to write, you're going to have to take a test, right? Are you a US person? So I am not a US person, but if you are, of course, you would select yes. And we're going to try to hit save. And then you will have to take the English test to confirm, to prove to Fiverr that you can write, basically. So let's see. I think we will have to take this test. So what I'm going to do, yeah, so we have to publish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take this test to prove to Fiverr that I can write. And then I'm going to unpause the video basically and show you, all right?
A few moments later.
All right, and we're back. So I've completed the test. I got 5 wrong, but that's okay. I think the passing score is 6. Yeah, so you can get like more than 10 wrong, I think, and you'll still be fine. So depending on what it is you want to do, you won't always have to take the test. It's just specific for writing, specific for certain things like that, that, you know, you don't want somebody who doesn't speak English to just be using a translator, right? So you won't always have to take this test. It just depends. So now that we're done here, we're going to click on publish gig here any second. Okay, perfect. So we're going to click on publish gig and let me quickly show you. So congratulations, your gig is done. It is published. And if you want to pause it, you can go over here. You can click edit. You can click pause. You can add a video and we can preview it. So let's preview our gig and our profile. So here's what we have. Here's what we added. All this stuff here. That looks cool. We have over here, we have these additional options. I'm not sure why they're not showing up here, but they are here. Here's the FAQs, and then you will get comments. So that's how you guys can make money here online. And if we go to our profile, let's take a look and see what it's going to look like. Boom, now we have active gigs right here. And what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to pause this gig. So let me go to gig actions and I'm going to pause it. And then what you can do is create a new gig. Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can go in and create a new gig. And then for your money, once you start getting paid, it's going to be stored in your Fiverr account. I believe you go into earnings here. Go into my earnings. And you will see all the money here. And then you will be able to transfer it to PayPal or to a bank of your choice, I believe. We go back to profile. And then if you want to go back to that page, you click on gigs here, my business gigs, and you're going to see everything here. And then you can just keep adding new gigs, right? So everything that you can do, transcribe, write, read, unboxing, unpacking, virtual assistant, anything like that. There are many, many, many things you can do, guys, to make money online here on Fiverr without needing any experience. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you did find value, I invite you to check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/IvanMana, where I have a bunch of different videos, over 500 plus at this point, showing you guys how to make money online, giving different tips, tricks, techniques, all that stuff that I think can be very, very useful and beneficial for you. I also invite you to check out my website at ivanmana.com, where I offer you a free affiliate marketing guide helping you make money online. And I also have training courses if you want to delve deeper. Very detailed courses, same as you saw this video, where you see everything behind my shoulder. I explain every single step of the way. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.